start an embroidery, you need your length of thread. Try to keep your length of thread the length of your forearm. Any longer and it risks tangling and knotting. When you've threaded your needle, you have a knot in one end of it. Take the thread down through the fabric to the back of the fabric, leaving the knot on the surface a little way away from where you want to start stitching. Bring the thread back up on the stitching line a little way forwards and pull the thread back through. Take the thread back just a thread or two, tiny little stitch, back to the other side of the fabric and up again to make a second tiny little stitch on the stitching line. This is called a holding stitch. So make one more stitch through, then you can bring your thread up at the start of your stitching line and it will hold nice and tight, and that holding stitch will hold it nice and firm. Then you trim the knot close by pulling it slightly, trimming it flat against the surface of the fabric, and the thread will disappear. You are left with a nice clean thread to start stitching with. To finish your work, bring the thread to the back of the work and pull the thread through, make sure it's all the way through, and then weave the thread down through the back of the stitches you've just made. Try not to pierce the fabric, just weave it backwards and forwards through the stitches, first one way, then the other, and that will hold it nice and tight against the fabric and it will be nice and secure. Then you can trim it off. There you are. And that's a nice, neat finish to your work.